So just before their second warm-up game against Australia in Hyderabad, Pakistan held a press conference today. It was Shadab Khan, their leg spinner and sometimes their vice captain, who had come out and spoken about the team. Shadab Khan explained about the performances that he had against New Zealand. He explained about the fact that, okay, rest was important, what were the conditions like. He also stressed upon the hospitality that is currently in Hyderabad given to the Pakistan team amidst the tight security. But there was one particular question about the Indian team which seemed to highlight that Pakistan have their focus on these two players as well. Now remember, the question that was asked was, who are the favourites as far as his preferences are concerned? Who are Shadab Khan's favourite cricketers in the Indian team at this point? Batter and bowler both. The interest and the choice that he made kind of suggests that Pakistan are looking into these concern areas very, very seriously indeed, because as far as who is Shadab Khan's favourite player is concerned, when it comes to batting, he had one particular name, and that was Rohit Sharma. He said Rohit Sharma is his favourite player, but he's also one of the most difficult players to bowl to, because he says Rohit Sharma is very difficult to get out once he is set. You've seen often that his century to 50s conversion is very, very good in that sense. 50 to century conversion. Yes, in the past couple of years, it's kind of tapered down because he follows a particular blueprint of playing aggressively. But Rohit Sharma in the past, remember 2019 World Cup, he really hurt Pakistan with that wonderful century that he made at Old Trafford. Yes, he might have struggled against left-arm pace slightly, but then at this point in time, Pakistan are very concerned about Rohit Sharma, because remember, even in the Asia Cup, he might have struggled against Shaheen Afridi in Palakele, but in Colombo, he put on a brilliant display with the bat. So, as far as Shadab Khan goes, for Pakistan, the main area that they will focus on is getting Rohit Sharma out cheaply. Because Rohit Sharma, once he sets in, it's very difficult for anybody to get him out. But when it came to a bowler, he did not cite Bumrah, Shami, Siraj or any other bowler in that sense who can be a danger for Pakistan. He might have definitely stated that, but since he's a wrist spinner, he has picked another wrist spinner as his favourite, and that is Kuldeep Yadav. He reckons that Kuldeep Yadav is his favourite bowler because not just for the wrist spin, in fact, he's also in fantastic form. Kuldeep is in superb form. A better bowling side will win the World Cup. So he says that with Kuldeep in the Indian cricket team, the Indian bowling lineup is very, very strong indeed. I mean, look at it. Shami, Siraj, Bumrah. We are making a choice between Shami/Siraj. We are not going to play all three of them in most of the games because of the team composition issues. Then you've got Jadeja and Kuldeep. Now, how they will rotate the likes of Ashwin and Shardul, that's a different question altogether. But Kuldeep, remember even the 2019 World Cup, the ball that got rid of Babar Azam was bowled by Kuldeep Yadav. So Kuldeep on his given day can really turn the screws on. And remember, in the Asia Cup encounter, he had taken a 5-wicket haul against Pakistan. So Kuldeep Yadav is the main area that Pakistan are going to focus on in trying to tackle him, because in the last two major events, Asia Cup and also the World Cup, he was the key destroyer for Pakistan. So Kuldeep's superb form makes the entire Indian bowling lineup look very, very strong indeed. So that's what Shadab Khan stated. But remember, Pakistan have had a major problem for the past 1 month because one particular individual has not been firing, and that is Shadab himself. With the ball, he has been really struggling for penetration and trying to ensure that he gets wickets. But on the other hand, with the bat, he's chipped in with some very useful contributions. Shadab, as far as his bowling is concerned, he did reveal what was the main reason that he was struggling so much. Because Shadab stated, recent form was not good. He was very, very blunt enough to admit that his recent form was not at all good. Was mentally down. Rest is important to overcome the mental barrier. He had to take a bit of a rest. And that is why he believes that, okay, once I have taken the rest now, I will overcome all my mental barriers. I will now be stress-free. And then he will head into this World Cup encounter with tremendous amount of freshness. So recent form, looking at Pakistan's woes, where did all the conundrum come from? Nawaz was not controlling the flow of runs. Shadab was also equally guilty of conceding plenty of runs. So Pakistan had to turn to the likes of Iftikhar Ahmed to ensure that they could get the breakthroughs. You saw it in the Asia Cup encounter. So Shadab's form will be very, very important when you look at Pakistan's chances in the ICC World Cup. So they are going to play Australia in one more warm-up game before they turn their attention to the 7th of October. That's when Pakistan are going to begin their World Cup campaign against Sri Lanka. Pakistan are going to begin their World Cup campaign very, very shortly after the Pakistan-Australia encounter. So, very, very important warm-up game coming up for Pakistan because they could not defend 345 against New Zealand. Of course, the same caveat holds. Do not read too much into a warm-up. Runs, wickets may not count, but psychologically, the mental framework that you enter into the main World Cup, that is going to be the key. So Pakistan versus Australia, the World Cup warm-up game is tomorrow in Hyderabad. One hopes that rain stays away and that we get full action. Thank you so much, folks, for joining us for this live. We'll be back with more updates on Sports Today. Tap that bell icon so you know when we go live, and don't forget we are on Facebook, Twitter and Instagram as well. Thank you.